So we're back again in Insights, and we're going to talk a little bit about essentially the webhooks integration, where with webhooks and Insights, you can integrate with largely anything that can accept a webhook. The example it will be keying off of is essentially kind of the chat ops type integration, to where we can essentially send a detection into a Teams channel or a Slack channel. But ultimately, depending on what your needs are, if you have a SOAR technology, that's 100% something that we can do. Is we can forward that off to a SOAR solution, and using the information that's in that SOAR workflow, like a swim lane or was it Cortex for Palo Alto, you can make those decisions there to, well, here you'll see some examples. So let's take a look at some of these critical detections. So we've determined here that there's an attacker tool that exists inside the environment. This tool can be used to escalate privileges, establish some sort of persistence that in those AD environments, and this is that certificate services vulnerability that can exist in the environment. If we look at the full details for the account, we can see that there's a template that was requested using that certificate attacker tool. Associated here with this user, we can see the raw log down below. The short of it is that with the use of and these things show up in our recommendations as well, but if you have a vulnerable ECS a template that's out there, users can essentially use that certificate template to go request a certificate and give themselves a privileged account. So quite literally a path to privilege for the user. There are some things that we could do. We can onboard the account, but right now, in a SecOps type function, I need to see this information and I need to see it now. So if I go here to the detection that I just sent, and so anyone that has access to this Teams channel, which in this case, right, ours is just called SOC team, and it's the general channel underneath the SOC team, right, just as a demonstration. And this button here is clickable. If I click on that open detection, it's gonna point me to Insights, where literally just was. But so that's a quick, easy example of how we can leverage chat ops from an integration standpoint. If we go to the integrations tab inside of Insights, we can see all of the options that exist today as active integrations. Everything that you're seeing here on the screen, other than kind of the generic webhook one, there's documentation for. These are things that definitely work. I just showed you the Teams one. But certainly does work also as well from Slack. And if you needed to build a custom integration to go onboard an account or force a password rotation with password safe, so these are some of those other examples here. We can 100% do this, and ours is leveraging Tines kind of as the back end for it.